Tommy D, the power of living the future is your ability to make decisions now that will appreciate in the future. Consider it a superpower. Damn, isn't that the truth? Isn't that the truth? It's not, I'd say it's more than a superpower. I would say that it's a lot of leverage. Well, leverage will be your superpower. That's kind of the thing to keep in mind, is that whatever sats you're accruing today, think about the leverage that you're going to be able to have in the future with that in terms of your purchasing power, whether that's something that you need for yourself, whether that's with your business. I expect to use Bitcoin significantly as leverage in the future for my businesses. And if you think about how that plays out, like you could put, depending on where we are in the cycle, you could put a couple $1,000s into Bitcoin from like your marketing fund, right? Every company usually has like a marketing fund. So you buy $2,000 worth of Bitcoin, depending on where you are in the cycle. Like today would be a perfect way to do that. Your 2025 marketing budget, instead of going out and buying a bunch of Instagram ads and Facebook ads and newspaper ads, whatever the hell people buy nowadays, instead buy some Bitcoin with that. So that $2,000 within the next 6 months here, during 2025, I would expect to double, triple, or more. So then you take what your fund is today and you essentially 3 or 4x it. And think about the implications of that in your business, how much further those dollars go or that Bitcoin goes. And then you scale that over 5 or 10 years and think about the purchasing power you're going to have there to attract the best talent, to be able to invest in infrastructure for your business, to hire AI agents, and then have them hire more AI agents to free up your time. So essentially what you're doing right now with Bitcoin is buying leverage into the future. It is a superpower. And that's how people should be thinking about it, in my opinion. I can't tell you how to think, but that's how I think about it. Bitcoin generations, Bodhi says, sometimes solid foundations are the only thing left standing. Well, hopefully that's not the case. But yeah, I know what you mean. Because if you have a solid foundation in Bitcoin, then everything, you can't take that down. Unlike a house. That's a great point, actually. I didn't even think about it like that. But yeah, you think about a house, like real estate has been one of the more prominent stores of value through the years. And even if you had like the most solid foundation ever on that thing, if a hurricane comes through, if a tornado wipes it out, it doesn't matter how strong your foundation or your foundation is, that asset is still going to be screwed. But with Bitcoin, hurricane, good luck. You do it properly, doesn't matter. That's the beauty of Bitcoin. And actually me, Rajat Forrest and I yesterday did a video called Bitcoin is Perfect Money. And we talked about that. We talked about why it's the only form it's the only asset, it's the only form of property that you can truly own, that you can have full ownership of. You can maintain full ownership of this asset without having to trust anybody else and not have to worry about the hurricanes and tornadoes and fires or anything, flooding. If you do this thing properly, none of that is a threat to you in life, which you cannot say the same about any other asset that exists. Carlo, good morning. Howdy to you, my friend.